The show that started out as a fun one filled with love and joy and people going on with their everyday regular activities and kids running around playing a game I have to say I still don't understand. Now there's a lot of spectacles about this show, going on to Easter eggs, hints, foreshadowing, behind the scenes and hidden details that most of us have missed, if not all of us, the first time. So sit back and relax cause I'm gonna bring some of them down to your screen, if not all of them. When I first saw the promotion for Squid Game, I didn't think much of it. Man, was I wrong. It was many things but not boring. Squid Game is a very popular show and up until now some people are yet to watch it. Now hold on, watch this video to the end so that when you do get to watch Squid Game, you feel like a god. What the f? Cause now, you know all the ups and downs of Squid Game. Now why am I saying this? It's because there will be spoilers in this video. But don't worry, you can always come back to this channel for a rerun to see if all I said makes sense. Nice! Now let's get to it. Remember when the agent asked Song Hang to pick a card so they can play a game of Dachi? There are many speculations in the internet and on social media about how the cards, workers and players are related. That a person will be sorted as a worker if he picked the red card, explaining how the workers have no free will of their own. And if a person picks the blue card, you will be a player. Now there's no proof to this, but it's worth knowing. We're pulling out all the stops in this video, so sit back and enjoy. Before we continue, I'd like you to please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you have, you are awesome. Still with the foreshadowing, in the very first episode, players try to figure out what game they'll play next or they're about to play. Now in the very first episode, you'll notice if you pay close attention. In the human warehouse, if you look around the walls, you'll see all the game illustrated from red light, green light, sugar honeycomb, tug of war, the glass bridge, and of course, Squid Game. I guess Jabrin was way too much pressure. I mean, they were giving all those clues, how could they have missed it? Even though they were told they were there to play a game. This one is by far my favorite, it just got to be on this list, it just gotta. Oyal Nam aka 001 is actually the main boss of 4 bosses, the mastermind behind the Squid Game, disguised as one of them players. This made everyone drop their jaw when they know about it because it came as a surprise to everyone. There were many clues in the show as to his real identity, like how he's the only elderly player in the game, and how he knew exactly how to not die in the tug of war. And also how the neighborhood settings in the marble game look so much like the place he had grown up in. And the fact that he's smiling and seems to be having so much fun in the red light, green light when everyone else was devastated and filled with fear, given the fact that people were being murdered right in front of them. I mean, look at him!
Jupiter and Mars adore.
And also, that his name translates in English as number 1 man. That felt like a bullet to the brain, huh? But hold on. If Oyal Nam wanted fun so badly, why did he push the red button as to terminate the game? The mark was 50-50. If he had just pushed the green button, the game would most certainly be resumed. Write down in the comments what you think so others can know too. I wouldn't say he was tired of playing the game because he was having so much fun. Or could it have been that he was feeling sympathy for those players begging for their lives? Now comes the part I get angry every time I think about it.
I'm dead.
Because it was a situation that could have easily been avoided. When Song Hang came back from the first game, he met his mom in the hospital receiving treatment from diabetes. So he went for help from his divorced wife, which she refused. Then after, the husband came out to meet with him. In his hand 2 million won to give to Song Hang, with the terms that he collected the money and stay away from his family. Being stubborn and arrogant, he rejected the money, and with that action, his mother lost her life. We should be careful what kind of decisions we make. We never know who we might just save. Still with the foreshadowing, some of the players lost their life according to their prior action. The badass boss John Deoksu. In order for him to escape from these gangsters, he had no choice but to jump off a bridge to save his life, and then later on died in the game from falling off a bridge. Ali also steals from a man and left him for dead, just as Chung Sung-woo stole his marble and left him for dead.
Player 199 eliminated.
Kang Se-bae also threatens a man holding a knife to his neck, saying she'll cut it open. Exactly how she was murdered by this dumbass Chung Sung-woo. Some faces may seem familiar to many fans of Squid Game, which is not a surprise, given the fact that Lee Byung-hun is known to many because he has appeared in numerous of Hollywood movies, like Terminator Genesis, where he portrayed the T-1000, and also G.I. Joe's The Rise of Cobra. He is perhaps one of the most well-known among the Squid Game cast. Wong Jung-ho is a police officer who went to hell and back in search of his older brother. He has starred in a string of popular Korean films and dramas, including Haunted Asylum and the drama Romance is a Bonus Book. In episode 5, when Wong Jung-ho was searching for his brother, he came across numerous of player file documents. When he checked the one of 1999, the number 1 player was indicated, showing that that person was a player. But when he checked the one of 2020, it starts with 002 instead of 001, indicating the old man was not really a player, but he was there for fun. Squid Game was officially wrote in 2009. Due to money struggle, the show was put on hold until Netflix took an interest around 2019. Now it's the most wanted show in Netflix history. Squid Game caught a lot of attention, and people asking where season 2 will be released. The show is popular in over 25 countries since it was released, and has caused Korean media stocks up by 55%. We all can't wait to see the season 2 of Squid Game. Will Song Gi-hun go to the island by himself, or is he gonna go with backup? We still don't know yet, but we have to see the season 2 to know what's up. Thank you all for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to know that you guys really enjoyed my video.